what I can say is that, great, physicists have figured out a format. My view is that figuring out the format should have been something we were given as children, and it should never have. It's so basic an element of our reality that it doesn't need to be taught. Actually, this format that physicists have figured out. Nick Bostrom says there's three possibilities, right? Well, actually there's four possibilities, because the three possibilities are all about figuring out what the format is. You know what? The format isn't important. The format is not important. That's not important, the format. Why the things are, why reality is like it is. The thing is, what really needs to be acknowledged is that, we've been corrupted. Our perception's been corrupted, right? And here's my view, right? Take anxiety, right? Anxiety, right? We want to conceal our anxieties, okay? And then we make allowances for other people to conceal their anxieties, okay? And that means that everyone's actually being dishonest about how they feel the whole time the human race has been using the spoken word. Now, I know not all people do that, but enough people do that to where the other people have to engage with them according to that, right? And so I've called this the anxiety theatre lifestyle, right? It totally corrupts us, and that's the first point, okay? That's the first point. Because you talk about reality, right? Well, that is reality. Our emotional life is the reality. And at the moment, in the world, right, because we have been under the influence of the commercial world's values, or commercial banking's values, pretty much since before religion existed, especially in this modern world, right, in the last 50 years, right, the commercial world's values has actually sucked the emotional literacy out of society, right? The commercial world's values has sucked the emotional literacy out of society, right? That's what I contend, okay? And on that face value view of reality, right, they're just absolutely running out of room, right? And there's all manner of things going on, and it's been propagated by those two things. It's the commercial world's values, right, and the anxiety theatre lifestyle. Ha ha. But going back to the physics thing, right, you know, religion, okay, has got there first, and it has put its understanding upon everything. The God and Satan thing, you know, it has absolutely propagated anxieties, okay, because most of the world isn't religious, yet we still respect that version of what is reality, right? Now I know this, right? I know that for a fact that the energy system that actually makes the universe, well, I'll just put this in simple terms, right? I believe that everything we think of as reality is Bluetoothed into existence from here, okay? we have Bluetooth in here, from here, right? And because why does a small child run to its parents to make them feel better? How come you knew when you hurt your leg? Why did you grab it with both hands? No one told you to do that. Yet you did that. So actually, at a real base level, I think we all understand that there's a lot of energy going on, right? A lot of energy. So yeah, it's not about, to me, I mean, they want to discuss what reality is, but why aren't we working with reality? And you see, the whole thing of religion coming in and corrupting our perception is this. Even the physicists, one of which was Edith Rutherford, a Kiwi, all this whole time, 100 years of trying to figure this out. And you've got nowhere, as Mr. Leonard Susskind would have it, and he's right, you've got nowhere, because any time you try and examine this energy system, because it's absolutely respectful and courteous, it will back off, okay? Which is why the double slit experiment thing goes as it goes, okay? It's that courteous, okay? And I know from my own experience, I have to be very, very careful not to be perceived that I am intellectually trying to solve what problem there is, right? As soon as I lift a finger, it will back off because it's that courteous, right? That's my words about it, right? And so we actually haven't got any further, really. We haven't actually got anywhere, really, because at this point physicists and religion are not reconcilable. My view is that the physicists do have a better handle on what is reality and the nature of the energy system. Absolutely. And so my wish is to make more people aware, which I've been doing a little bit. They totally fight against it. Anyway. Yes. So I'm very, the Higgs particle, right? The Higgs particle found in the Hadron Collider, you can consider that as a dead thing because you've taken it out of the system, right? The whole nature of the energy system, it's, humans can't help but perceive it in a physical way. You just can't comprehend the nature of that energy. And that's a dead particle. The Higgs particle they found and proved that the Higgs field exists. Actually, that's a dead version of that substance that they are talking about. It's like, so anyway, I don't think reality, right, as it's trying to be, as physicists are trying to consider it, can be either thought of or represented, okay? Because in my experience, you cannot use words to communicate or commune with the system, the energy system, right? Which is making reality exist. That double slit experiment, that's a biggie for me. That's something special. It shows that it is there, okay? And it shows the terms of the relationship between that environment and how we interact with that environment, right? That's real cool. Another really cool thing that I the closing statement of the movie Oblivion, that if we have souls, it's made of the love we share. And that is a beautiful thing. That is lovely. So yeah, this is the truth, the subject. This is the only realistic thing to be involving your consciousness in, you know what I mean? This is absolutely magic. And so I thought I'd write a video, I'd make a video of what I thought, to involve the thing, that the anxiety theatre lifestyle, okay, no matter what you're on about, no matter what you're up to, that is the filter you think is the human civilization. All of everything we do has that at the bottom of it. All the emotional crutches in society, our money philosophy, like the financial elite, they act like they're absolutely substance dependent, and they've got all the paranoid characteristics of those belief systems, absolutely substance dependent, total anxiety disorder really. It absolutely is the fundamental issue of Western life, right? All of it, right? And it proves that we thoroughly believe in this physical realm and the laws of physics of the physical realm. And it proves also that the anxiety theatre lifestyle is a corruption. The truth then of our natural state is our consciousness. We function as per our consciousness. Okay? So really, the big weapon of mass destruction is actually anxiety theatre lifestyle. And so, there you go.